you just hear my voice right now, and that's basically all I'm trying to do. Eventually, I'll do like live feed and all that with video and cameras and all this fancy stuff. But for now, I kind of just wanna, you know, enjoy the game, talk to someone, see if someone kind of replies, see how they like it. Anyways, this is from the last battle I got. I got three new cards for Magic the Gathering. I just want to show you what they are. You can read them on your own. Because I usually, to be honest with you, don't like reading, but reading is very important, especially when you play these games. I'll read them as I go through the actual game. Now, this last one is this is a color challenge. And this is the last color challenge that I have. And I think this one is actually an online game with actual other person as an opponent. So let's go ahead and play. I'll try and make it quick. Whether I win or lose, it doesn't even matter. I just want to, you know, gonna get used to all this announcements, chatting, having fun. Experience. No, Mulligan basically just, as everybody knows, or maybe some people don't know, a mulligan just means redrawing a card, but you have one less. As it says, you will return one card to the bottom of your library. So I'm going to keep these just because they look okay. I haven't even read them, to be honest with you, but we will go ahead and retain them. Let's go ahead and put a land card because that's the most important thing. And like I said last time, the only thing you can do with first two steps is just pull out land. Now, with one or two cards, sometimes you can have pull one out with a one land, but now that I have two, I can pull out this guy. Again, Barkai Troll enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. If I tap one card, remove a +1/+1 counter, Barkai Troll gains Hexproof, which I'm not quite sure what Hexproof is. I'm assuming like spells can't bother him or something like that, but we'll see. Looks like Rosie OB1 has mixture, fire and green, fire and grass, or fire and nature, whatever you want to call it. That's an instance. I'm going to save that one. That's an instance. So I'm going to save that one. So I'm just going to go next. I'm going to go all attack. One attacker. So this guy, you really can't do much. Activate ability. And then I'm going to do this guy just for fun. We'll see what this does. Took 5 away. That's not too bad. I don't understand why he didn't block. Tap. Oh, that's why, because he has a special ability. The special ability is if they tap one, control one or more creatures, add 2 instead. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now he has that and this guy. So I'm gonna save these guys until they decide to attack, because I honestly don't have anything. I'm gonna end my turn, because the strongest one is this one. Guru Spellbreaker, Hexproof, Riot, Trample, everything. As long as it's your turn, you and Guru Spellbreaker have Hexproof. We'll see what happens. You're just gonna resolve, meaning I'm gonna let it be. Yeah, just gonna let it be. Not really much I could do about it right now. And well, no, he's pulling out quite a bit of stuff. My goodness. That's a timer, as you can see. Got a pretty good deck. We'll see if I can pull it off. I still have 20. I'm gonna pass. So he's doing that. Now I'm gonna block, and I just added an instant. We'll see what that does. Hopefully knocks him out, and then it's all done. It says whenever another creature controlled into the battlefield dies, if the creature power is greater than. So there you go. You put a counter on him. He basically gained a 1/1. Not too worried about it. We'll see what happens. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna put this land down. Really don't have much. The only thing is all creatures able to block. Prized unicorn? Do so. So now basically if everyone and anyone that's gonna block is gonna block this one. So I'm not gonna do any attacks. Gonna let this person be, see what happens. Now that looks fancy. My goodness. So basically I can't really block them. But I'm gonna try anyways. So we'll see what happens. You know what? I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna let him hit me. Because I didn't even have anything to kind of conjure my instance with. So for now, I'm just gonna let it be. It's 2 tapped. I'm gonna go all attack. 2 attackers. I'm gonna go next. I'm sure he's gonna block. So we're kind of just waiting to see what the opponent does. So now they're doing that. So once they do that and take care of whatever they need to take care of, he's trying to block. I'm just gonna do an instant and try and take care of whatever I can. That way, I can just knock all these 3 out. It doesn't mean I'm gonna win, but we'll see. 13 to 14. I honestly don't feel like it's a positive for me when it's got that going. But I'm just gonna let it be. I'm gonna do no attacks for this time. The reason that I'm not doing so well is because these guys over here are basically just too expensive to play. So what I'm gonna do is block this guy. It was what happens. It's a little bit irritating, but it's okay. I still have 5 points. Doesn't mean I've lost it, but it means I still have a chance. So let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. It looks like it's gonna hurt a little bit. If he can attack with all of them, then I'm kinda done for. But it's okay. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Did he skip his turn or something? Cause now I can block. Let's go no attacks. Yeah, probably thinking he can be a little sassy. And he's looking like he's questioning what he wants to do, but you know what? That's his problem. I only have 5 left. And he could probably figure this out. So, with that said, I think I'm done for. He had a green and red deck, which is pretty good. I was thinking it's going to be a little bit more difficult to kind of have him pull out the cards he needs, but I guess he has it down to the T. I'm gonna destroy this guy just cause. I'm gonna use this guy to block the other one. That's yeah. Then he got me. Well, that was a good fight. He had it anyways. It wasn't like I was trying to extremely go for the win. It was just more of a let's see what happens kind of deal. Let's view the battlefield. Look at all these cards. He had everything. It took me forever to kind of build up my land, so that was something that kind of went against me. He had a little bit more, but still, he actually had. I feel like it's at a disadvantage trying to pull out these two uh, fire and land cards or tree cards, whatever you call them. But anyways, other than that, he did really great. He did a great job.